Hey everybody, this is Metrosonic. I would like to tell you a story. How did I survive from a car accident and amnesia that occurred from 2006, late 2006 to November 2008. It happened like this. It was a day after I'd done some Christmas shopping, and the next day I was on my way to work. The former employer that I used to work for during my first year of it, first year of the 7 years of my life working there, and so yeah, I was on my way, everything was just fine, and suddenly, this crazy lady slammed on the brakes on me, and my whole front end of the car was completely totaled. And I was pinned in completely. And even worse, that the gas was leaking, the radiator was busting and steaming. I was panicking, and luckily, during my first year in college, I worked out a bit, and luckily, I was able to pull the seatbelt off me, like, and then I tried to call 911, call the cops and everything, especially my mother. And I collapsed. I was like, so when I was at home, I collapsed completely, and then I was rushed to the hospital, and I was in the hospital for 5 days. Then I woke up with amnesia. I had no memory of what had happened. It kind of hit me in the head. So, I had some memories. Like, I was looking for a new car. The next month, January of 2007, I was looking for a new car quickly, before the next semester begins. And so, I have found a car, and it was, I'm sure you remember, it was my old car, the other car, the golden 2002 Kia Optima LX. And I wasn't able to get a car without no credit. So, luckily I had my mother with me and used her credit to get the car. So I got the car, and then later I continued to work out contagiously. Like I done like 5 hours of training, serious hardcore workout. And I'll never forget the time that I have won 50 arm wrestling matches. I tore their arm apart when I becoming so strong and determined. And then there was the time that I had an arch rival, and I beat him, even though that he was on steroids, but he was no match of me due to his steroids, because I destroyed him. Especially when I was younger, at 19, I was very chubby. Yeah, very chubby. So I wanted to become stronger very quickly. So there was only one solution. I picked up a DVD from Billy Blank's Boot Camp DVD. It really helped to lose some weight because I was very chubby. I was looking like some kind of bowling ball. And then after that, I developed my own training. The ones that you probably seen years ago, back in 2007 when I first began making videos of my awesomeness, my fighting ability, my weapon ability, my advice videos and all that. I'm sure you all remember that in the past. Yeah. So, in later 2000 and I think it was in September 2007, I had a small accident while I was driving the Kia Optima LX. The tire was stuck to the fender bender, but it sure cost a lot to fix. So, at least I went to this place that called Firestone that offer lots of discounts. Because I've been a loyal customer to them ever since they've been working on my old car, the 1993 Mitsubishi Expo LRV, the one that you see in the photo before I began this video. And it was a family car. Had this car when I was like 6 years old, when my mom gave me this car, and had the car during my senior year in high school. But it was a good car, but it was just falling apart. Like the rearview mirror was falling apart. A lot of repairs need to be done. So, and it was at 93,000 miles. So it's time to put it to sleep. But when the car was totaled, it would cost like $3,000 to repair the whole front of the car. But it ain't worth it anyway. So, but it was good that I had a later model. Yeah. So, and how did I, the Amnesia part? Well, Amnesia is hard because I tried to remember everything. The only thing I remember was I've been getting a lot of flashbacks of the time I spent with my dad when he was still alive and I was just a boy, or the time that I hang out with my older cousin, who was also the original me. Why? Because his name is Chris and my name is Chris. We're both Chris. Well, I considered him as my counterpart. I'm sure you remember the counterpart sword collection. That's his sword, and he was the original ninja back when we were younger. But it's good to have some good memories back, like hanging out with Chris, because he's been my idol and mentor ever since I began martial arts after him, because he's too powerful for me. But I say maybe someday I'll be stronger than him and be the ultimate Chris in the family. But the family, they be hanging out with me, the younger Chris, more than the original Chris. Why? Because that Chris, he's just too busy hanging out and all. Why I be studying hard and working hard and hang out with the ladies, as well as he does too. Especially, he's the Chris that had one sister and a niece, and his niece is my great cousin, who is about 3 years old from now. So it's kind of funny when that niece grows up saying, "Hey, Uncle Chris, hey, Cousin Chris," yeah. Funny, right? So, in November 2008, was during my senior year in college. It kind of hit me in the head, and especially I haven't seen any old friends in a long time back in high school. So I was able to get some memory back, but during the accident I had whiplash, and my back was hurt badly. And that's pretty much what happened to me during the amnesia. But I'm glad that I recovered from it and regained all my memories. Amnesia sucks, I tell you. Yeah. Well, tell me what you guys think. Like or comment, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.